Hey everybody, today's words to live by are: use doubts about you as motivation, a trigger to find out what's inside of you and to prove something to yourself. And those words are put together by me, and I don't know about you, but when someone, especially someone close to you, doubts you, it becomes personal. Not because you believe them necessarily, but because it plants that seed inside you that questions. And when those doubts happen, basically you have two choices. You can believe them or prove them wrong. And I'm using them with air quotes because really what you're doing is you're proving something to yourself, because the trigger is external, somebody planting a seed of doubt out there, but then you hear it and you internalize it. And so really what you're doing is you're turning it into an internal battle. And that's how I always approached it. I don't know about you, but it's something that when you hear it and it goes in your mind, then it becomes something inside where you then start to doubt, are they right, or can I do it, or what have you. So I don't know. There's definitely no mistaking that doubts have fueled me in the past. They still do. And I deal with it, or I handle it a little bit differently today than I did before, but I do make it a competition within myself. That's why you've heard me say before that I never feel like I'm competing against anybody. It's just competing with what I believe my capacity in something is. And that is something that fuels me to this very day. And if you don't believe that, here are the doubts about me that I have compiled throughout my life. And some of you might be able to relate to these, but certainly these are something that I've internalized and made an internal battle for me, and it's worked out well. So, he'll never be a pro athlete, no killer instinct. He'll never be an A student, not smart enough. He'll never be president of his high school class. He doesn't know how to deliver a speech. He'll never be an author. He's too much of a numbers guy. He will never be an executive leader. He's too nice. He'll never be a speaker. He's not lively enough, or doesn't have that hellfire and brimstone kind of an approach. He'll never be an entrepreneur or a business owner. He's not aggressive enough in selling. He won't recover from that, whatever that is. That has been a couple things throughout my life where I've been sort of knocked back. And so some of these get into some of my personal experiences where I hit some lows that people just didn't think I would come back from. He won't walk again. He won't have another child again. He'll be poor now that we've choked him off from other people. His career is done. He's been set back too many times from being able to do anything. He'll be dead before he's 50. I heard that one before a couple times. Well, I made it, thankfully. And guess what? There's going to be more along the way, and that's okay. I think that it's something that I almost relish it now. It almost sort of feels fun to me. I don't take it personally with a shred of like anger or resentment. I more just now internalize some of this and go, okay, we'll see. And that's, I think, a healthy way to approach, or at least it has been for me. And it's what I would recommend people do when you face doubters and you sort of start to have that inner self-doubt, which is natural to happen. And I think it happens to everybody, no matter how, elite you are of an athlete or how accomplished you are as an executive or an entertainer. I think there's always that self-doubt when you are sort of putting yourself out there, and so really it's just how you choose to handle it. And that's basically the takeaway, is that the doubt can define you / crush you, or it can drive you to the places that you can only imagine. You choose. So I hope that is an entertaining reflection, and if you enjoyed it, please like and or subscribe, and I will see you all again very soon.